40, you probably a shop assistant, and then you, well,
Maybe cashier.
oh yes, wonderful. And after that, you are uh, a manager, or you know better than I do. So next step, and 10 different jobs. Perfect. Next.
For younger workers just beginning their careers, that number is between 12 and 15 jobs.
What is she talking about?
Younger people.
Yes.
That younger people try to find some work between ages 12 and 15.
No, actually, it's not that stuff. For
They start find well that's they start working.
no,
They
no,
start
no, Polly.
work.
No. So first, she told us about Americans who are 40, but now she is telling us about Americans who are younger than 40. For example, 30. And for this young generation, do they change their jobs quicker than older generation? Yes or no? Quicker, because older generation 10 times change the job. What about younger generation? Does it change the job quicker?
I think yes.
Yes, 12 or 15 times. So before you 30, for example, you was shop assistant, cashier, manager, and so on, 12 times or 15 times. And I need your opinion. Do you have any friends who are, let's say, 30 or 40? And do you know anything about changing jobs of these people?
Yes, I have a friend, and he have he started working when he was 16, and today he is 18.
And how
And
many times he changed job?
he has changed about 6
Nice. That is the answer. Good. 6 times.
6 times.
Oh
Yeah.
yes. So for Russian young people, it's the same. For old Russian people like me, it's not the same. We didn't do that. We found one job and we at this work for a long time. We didn't change our jobs quickly. No way. But nowadays, your generation, you change jobs. Okay, and American too, I think. British young generation the same. British young people, German young people, Italian young people. I think you are the same. It's a trend. Okay, modern trends.
This means that workers in the United States and around the world will probably change jobs often. Each time they change jobs, they have to take part in the process known as the job search. Searching for a job is part of career development. It's important to remember that searching for a job is part of a process which takes time and requires several steps. Let's think about the search as a journey on a train. The train will stop at many places along the way to its final destination, just as job seekers complete multiple steps in their job search. In the first
Okay, so she's talking about job seekers. And why did she tell us about the train? What is common?
Because the train she compared the train and like some process.
Good job. Thank you, Polly. Some process. Good. The train, before he before it gets some final destination, some final stop, many times stopped on the way to that final destination. Okay, and you as a career, as a job seeker, you search for different types of jobs, and you change your jobs, and you change, and in the end you found what you needed, and you are happy. So it's not easy to find what you need. Good.
First step, job seekers need to identify their skills and areas of interest.
Please read.
Things you know and can do.
Good. And please read skills.
Skills.
Good. Things you know and can do. So first of all, you have to decide what skills you have. I'm not talking about you, and she's not talking about us. She's talking about American people, American young people. And okay, so let's say you decide to change your job. You decide, and what skills do you have? You can say what kind of real skills you have, or you can say imaginary skills, not real skills, because it's like a play. So what skills do you think you have?
I think I have some skills in
English, in languages.
English and languages,
Good.
maybe in math
Nice. Second skill in maths.
and in chemistry.
Oh, nice. So some skills in English, some skills in chemistry, maths. Not a bad combination. But let's say, do you have a driving license? Can you drive a car?
No, but I want. I want to buy a car, and
Good.
I
Good job.
want to try this. But today I have my bicycle,
Oh,
and
nice.
this is good.
Not bad idea. So, okay, again, you have some skills in such subjects as maths, chemistry, languages on the first place, and you can ride a bike, which is not bad. What about working on the computer?
Mm, I I can only maybe some download on
Good job.
and type
Quickly,
maybe,
and
and
maybe type.
that's all.
Not bad, because a lot of people cannot type. But if you say I can type quickly, it's very important skill, very important. Because, for example, you are at a meeting in an office, and your boss is talking, and you have to type. And after the meeting, you send all these pictures to colleagues, and they are happy because it's statements their boss said. So, okay, so I counted 5 skills, or even more: English, mathematics, chemistry, riding a bike, typing quickly. Okay, not bad. So 5 skills. Okay. So you first of all have to know what I can do well. Okay, what next? Let's watch.
Mm.
When looking for a job, you should ask yourself, what am I good at? What do I like to do? What have I studied? Your answers to these questions will help you to create a clear professional profile. In the second step, you create a professional profile. You write information about your education, your past work experience, volunteer experiences, or special training.
Okay, what is professional profile?
Professional profile. When you give a short summary about your education,
Good.
maybe you can
Please read. Short summary of.
a short summary of your education, work experience, special training, volunteer experience, hobbies, and interests.
Okay. So you write on a piece of paper short summary. Let's talk about you. Let's say that you graduated your university. You finished your university already. So your first education was what? First education.
My first education was
School number.
School number 1.
School number 1. Very nice. It's important because a lot of people don't have even higher school educations. They have secondary school education, grade 9, and then they leave school. So school number 1, high school, then your education, what?
The university.
Thank you. You graduated from university. Thank you very much. Now, what is your work experience?
I work as a translator.
Nice. Absolutely great.
In journal about travels.
Thank you.
And I have some trainings
Special trainings. Good. In which field? In which sphere? In which specialization you have training?
in a sphere of culture.
Nice. You can tell people about Russian culture.
Good. And about artists.
Oh, great. A volunteer experience. Did you work as a volunteer, for example, at some kind of sports events? You know, in Russia 2 years ago there was a football world championship. Yes, and a lot
Yes, I work as a volunteer.
Good, you have
this championship.
Thank you. And your hobbies and your interests, please.
I think my hobby is singing
Good.
and playing piano.
Good, singing, playing piano, good job.
And I have interests in history and Russian culture.
Good, I'm interested.
Interested
in Russian culture and history. Nice. So, and you write it on a piece of paper. Professional profile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. Next what?
Your professional profile can also list hobbies and interests that tell more about you as a person.